How do I look? I know. Well, it's pouring down rain. That's a rain hat, like just like the ones your grandma used to have. It sure is. I'll put it up here on the headrest. Okay. Yes. All right. This is some WD-40. I'm taking that with me today. Why? Why? Because I have 2 boxes right here on the floor in the front seat. One has glasses in it, the glasses that I took out of my cupboard. I'm going to put those in the storage unit today, along with a box with a bunch of curtains in it. My brother doesn't have a use for them. I asked him. He just got a house. He doesn't have a use for them. I don't have a use for them. They're really nice. They're almost like new. And so I figured I'd put them in the storage unit. Maybe one of the guys will want it if they ever decide to move out and get their own place. They might be able to use them. Oh man, I'm gonna have to cut the tag out of this shirt. It's a rough tag. Anyway, all the stuff in the back seat, a whole bunch of stuff. It's all gonna go to the Salvation Army. The plan is to do that today. Hopefully it won't be a monsoon when that happens, because I will wear my grandma hat here, my rain hat. I will. Oh, anyway, yeah, I gotta go to work. I got the big job today, the big house. Every other week I have a house before it. This isn't the week. WD-40 is because the latch, and I put it in a bag because I didn't want it to, like, I don't know. My luck, it would leak out or something would fall on it and it would spray, or who knows what would fall on it. What's gonna fall on it? Nothing. My rain hat. Yeah, so let's see, I have my card with me today. I've got my job on there. I have a Walmart pickup order after my job, Salvation Army drop off, and got to stop at the storage unit. I'm doing sausage, potatoes, and green beans for dinner tonight, and it's just smoked sausage, like the Eckrich kind, which I absolutely love. So, yeah. Anyway, that's what we're doing today, and I'm gonna take you with me. So, okay. Here's a quick shot of the stuff that's in my back seat. This pillow right here, it's for breastfeeding if you have a newborn. This was supposed to go to a girl. She was gonna come and get it, but she did not show up. I messaged her. She said she no longer needs it. She has a gift registry, and somebody bought it for her from her registry. So anyway, this, I don't even know what's in. Oh, that's a bunch of CDs. All these, couple of them are clothing, and this is just like stuff that was out at the curb, and I don't even remember what's in here. A basket and a bunch of other random stuff. And then these 2 black trash bags are from a lady I worked for the other day, and she had me cleaning out her coat closet, and that's just a bunch of random stuff that was in there that she's getting rid of, like a really old handheld, like, it's like a dustbuster before dustbusters were invented. It's big. And I mean, there's just some randomness in there. I did have, was there 3? I think there was 3 gigantic trash bags in there that was also from that same lady's coat closet. My girls went through them. I kept like 4 different coats. One of them's a leather jacket, and it fits me perfectly. I'm like, yes. And then like Courtney took 3 or 4, one for her boyfriend's mom. Brooke took 3 or 4 for herself, plus she took all the rest of them for her boyfriend's mom, because her boyfriend's mom has like a booth in one of the little, it's like a store that just rents out booth spaces for people to sell their items. So she has a booth. I didn't know that. So she's gonna try to sell them. Not for me, for herself. And because the lady that gave them to me said, just, you know, she doesn't care what happens to them. She should just go give them to whoever wants them or donate them. So anyway, that's what we did. That's what we're doing with all those big trash bags. Put this back up here. I moved it so I could show you a shot of what was in my back seat. And now I'm going to go get off to work real quick, because I'm kind of running a little bit later than usual, but that's not really a big deal. People are on vacation for a couple weeks. They went to Europe for a couple weeks. So yeah, they're not home. And I really don't think it's going to be a big, huge mess in there. It might be. It might be. I will find out very shortly. Last week when I was there, they were leaving for vacation the next day. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to be getting into. So we'll find out. Next week, I think they're still going to be gone next week. I could be mistaken, but I think they are. And if they are, I'm not sure. She'll usually text me and say, hey, can you like do clean all the blinds and, you know, other stuff like that. Because wooden blinds are not something that I do on a regular basis. In fact, I usually say I won't do them at all because I hate cleaning wooden blinds. But she pays me the same amount. That guy was going to stop there. There's no stop sign there anymore. Anyway, she pays me the same amount to go in and clean her blinds as she would to clean her entire house. So, I mean, it doesn't take me nearly as long just to do that. But anyway, it takes long enough, though, because she's got a lot of wooden blinds. All right, I'm going to get off here and quit gabbing, quit jibber-jabbering, and get to my job. Okay, I'm done with my job. They haven't been home, but it was still a butt kicker because I did some extra stuff since they're not here. So they have a bunch of cubbies. I gotta turn on my air, put windows down or something. And my gas light's on. My gas light's on, but that's okay. It's not raining anymore, so it's not a big deal. Oh my goodness. Let's turn some air on. Okay, even if it's just a little, that'll be okay. What's flying around in here? I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, they have these little cubbies. There's 4 kids plus the mom and dad, so they have 6. It looks like lockers, but they're wooden and there's no door. So, and then underneath there's a nice heavy wire basket for their shoes, and it's all like, it's got hooks for their coats, places for book bags, and then a basket for just stuff. I pulled everything out of all of those, wiped the whole thing down, and put everything back. So that was the extra thing that I did today, since there wasn't much to do really. So yeah, okay. And I don't think the boys and the one girl, you know, I don't think any of the kids used their showers since I was there last. But I think I said that the last time I was here too. But it's not like they don't shower. They use the shower in the master bathroom downstairs, their mom and dad's bathroom. So they have a big shower, and it's actually a sauna too. Their shower is. Okay, I checked into Walmart. I got my notification that my order was ready. Let me put my seatbelt on. I'm going to get hollered at. Do I want to get gas first or Walmart first? I don't know. I think I'll get gas first. It's across the street from Walmart, but I will come to that gas station first, and I can go to Walmart and just head on. No, I can't head on home. I gotta head to Salvation Army from there, so. Okay. I'm gonna have all my windows down a little bit. Not very far though, because it was raining. Just to the edge of the rain guards. Got my gas. Gas is $3.69 here. What is it where you are? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious. Oh, I got my air all the way up right now. It did manage to cool off a bit. I don't know what's going on with my hair. I can't really see it that well. Oops. Okay. Next stop is Walmart. There's 5 cars already here today. A lot of times at this time there isn't any cars. So, all right, let me tell them where I parked. I am in spot number 5 today, and I really do think that it makes a difference if you tell them what spot you're in. So if you don't do that, like on the app, then call the number that's on the sign. Right in front of me, there's a number on the sign that I can call and tell them what spot I'm in. There's been lots of times where I'll pull up, and like I said, there's 5 cars here right now. Besides, there's 6 with me, including myself. But they may come to me before they come to any of them, if they didn't tell them where they parked. I've had that happen before, and I always feel weird because it's like, they were all here before me. Yeah, I had one guy next to me complain one time because of it, but yeah, he wasn't mad at me or anything. He was just like, I've been here before all these people. Yeah, but you know, he didn't tell them where he parked. So, and that really is why, because I asked. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I said, did he not tell you where he parked? Is that the reason that happens? And she said, yeah, usually. So, oh, somebody's calling me. It's Chase. Chase just got home from work, and he was calling me to ask me, did somebody bring the Chewy order in? And I'm like, I have no idea, because I haven't been home, so I have no idea. Why do you ask? And he said, because there's an empty Chewy box sitting here on the front porch, like busted open in half, like torn in half. I'm like, what? What? If somebody stole that Chewy order, oh man. Hold on a sec. I had to have her put it in the back with my cleaning stuff. I'm like, it's okay if you sit it on top of stuff, I don't care, but because I got all this in the back seat. But when she was done, she's like, do you have a button to close the door? And I had already pushed it. I'm like, oh, I pushed it. She was still standing under it, which is no big deal. If it even thinks about touching something or someone, it stops right away. So it doesn't like smash you or anything. It doesn't hurt you. But it's just the point. I shut the door on her. So she's like, whoa. She tapped real quick and got out of there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, so I'll share the Walmart order with you when we get home. What I was talking about with the Chewy order, he's like, the box is like torn in half, busted open, and there's nothing in it. I'm like, what? I said, if somebody stole my Chewy order, I'm going to call the cops. So leave the box, sit right where it's at. Oh my gosh. And I said, go in the house and look and see, is there a big bag of cat food and a green bag and a small bag of pedigree dog food and 12 cans of cat food? Are they sitting somewhere like not put away? And he's like, no, I don't see anything. He's like, oh wait, yeah. He goes, here it is. Here's a big bag of cat food. Here's the dog food. Yeah. So, and he says, oh, and here's a box of litter. Yeah. That's it. Okay, so I know how that got brought inside. John did it. You know how much that cat litter weighs? It's like 40 pounds. Maybe it's 38. I don't remember. But either way, he shouldn't have been doing that. And I know he sat it on top of the other one because they're stacked on top of each other. I'm telling ya. And the reason I say that, if you don't know, is because he has a hernia and he has surgery this week. So... okay, well, he's going to be in trouble. You listen, honey? You got in trouble, didn't you? Oh, my goodness. Next stop, Salvation Army. Pulling into Salvation Army, but there's somebody in front of me. So, yeah, they're going to stop right here in the middle. That's all right. You know what? I'll just park and wait for them. Oh, I've had a song going through my head all day long. I heard it on the way to work, and I've just been singing the same verse over and over in my head all day. Oh, somebody else just pulled out. Gosh dang it. Be boys and free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Drift away. This lady's going like all the way up and going inside. Why did she do that? She's blocking the whole way to get up there to the donation stuff. She's coming back. I don't know what she's doing, but the other car that was in front of her is leaving. So I'm going to pull up there. All right. Don't you do it. Listen. Apparently it's just a free-for-all here today. The guy asked me if I wanted some help, and I said, you can if you want, but you don't have to. And he's not. He's not. I saw my granny rain hat go flying. I had to make sure it wasn't going to fly out the door. But that was kind of funny. He says, do you need some help? And I said, oh, you can if you want, but you don't have to. He didn't. But that's okay, because those other ladies were carrying stuff in too. And they were, technically I was here first, but they were, you know, they were pulled up first, and so he should have helped them, I guess. But he couldn't help everybody. He can't do everything, so he just let us do it. Goodness sakes. All right, so this is where I sometimes go down the one-way street or alley. But I'm not going to this time. I'm not gonna do it. All right. Next stop is home. I'm going home. I already took my phone down and put it down here on this mount. I said next stop was home. No, next stop, these boxes down here need to go into the storage unit. So next stop is the storage unit. Yes, then I'll go home. Here we are pulling up to the storage unit. And here's ours. Right here on the end. I'm kind of glad that ours is here on the end because there's an electrical outlet right here, so it makes it easier when the guy has to cut our lock off because my guy's lost the key. He plugs in his little grinder thing and chops it right off, just like that. Okay, let's see if I can get this thing open. What's this? What is this? I have no idea what this is, why it's there. Okay, so this is what I want the WD-40 for. This stuff, this thing right here is so rusty and just, it's really, really hard to slide. So I have to have two hands for it, but I'm gonna spray it. I can't get it open. I can't get it to budge. So I called Chase and I'm gonna go pick him up and he's gonna come out and help me get it open. I should have waited till I got back to town to get my gas. It's only $3.29 here. I just paid $3.69 a gallon. So I thought it was cheaper here. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Okay, I'm home now. He got it open just like nothing. It's like, seriously? He made it look like it was so easy, but it is sliding a lot better now that we got it loose and messed with it a few times. But he's not in the mood to be on the video. He's grouchy, so he's probably tired. He hasn't had his after work nap yet. He's waiting on a DoorDash order and he was afraid it was going to get here while we were gone, and he likes to eat it fresh as soon as it gets here. Okay, I'll go ahead and show you what I got at Walmart. Everything's in. I got everything laid out to show it to you. And I just got a notification that my Amazon package arrived. So let me go get that. I'll show that to you too. Okay, here it is. Make sure, yep, that's mine. I have landscape lights, like the solar lights that you just stick in the ground. And I got it from Dollar Tree. I have a couple that are flamingos, and John loves them for some reason. I don't know why. He usually doesn't care about stuff like that, but he told me this year, he's like, where's the flamingo lights? So I went and got them out of the garage. Well, one of them didn't light at all, and the other one lit up, but real dim. So I'm like, okay. I'm gonna see if I can't get these apart and change the batteries, because they do have batteries inside. So if they don't work anymore, you don't have to throw them away. Yeah, you don't have to throw them away, just take it apart. There's usually a little screw or two little screws in the bottom, and you just kind of take it apart and there's the batteries. Well, the flamingos happen to take these little batteries. It's what it says. I don't know for sure, but it says 2/3, so like 2/3 AAA. So, and it is about 2/3 of the size of a AAA. So, I mean, it's the same size around, but the height, it's about 2/3. So yeah, I picked up 4 of them. I need one for each, plus I have some little, well, I guess I won't have enough if I just have 4, because I have 3 lights, 3 of them that are, they're flowers. I took those apart and they take the same battery, so I'm going to be one short. But a couple of those flowers are lighting up okay, and the one flamingo is dim, but it's lit up. So anyway, batteries. I've grabbed the flamingo. I like popped it apart. The little screws are inside. I just laid them in there, so I don't want to, yeah. So I was hoping I didn't break the little neck, but I didn't. So let's hope I can get it back together without breaking it too. I don't want to lose those little screws, but yeah, the battery just goes in there and then you put it back and The light is on the other side of this battery thing. Right there's the tiny light bulb. You can see that right there. Yeah, I think you can see it. Anyway, that's the flamingo. And then this is the flower, and I just popped it off. The stake just pulled right off, no big deal. And then if you can see right here and right here, there's tiny little screws. So I have a little screwdriver set that I got from Dollar Tree a long time ago. Love it, I love it. And I took it apart already. I put it back together just because I thought I'm gonna lose all these screws and stuff. So I put this one back together just until I got the batteries. There you go. I'll just take it back apart, no big deal. I would show you the other ones, like just the standard ones, but I don't feel like going outside to get it, if I'm being honest. So, but yeah, the black part on top that has the solar panel on it, it just pulls right off. Sometimes you have to like give it a turn and it'll pull right off. So I think that's how these are. You just give it a turn. There's like notches on the inside. Turn it and it pulls right off. And then you can take the little screws out. Just be careful that you don't like pull the wires out or anything, because then it's trying to be shot unless you know how to fix that. So okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at all this stuff. We'll start over here. This is just the cat food that came with the Chewy order today. I got 2 of the chocolate syrups. We're completely out. I didn't know when we were, so I always have a backup in there, and I didn't know when the backup got opened. If nobody tells me, then I don't know when we run out. And it's really not the end of the world, so, you know. And the Snickers, okay, the Snickers Coffee Mate, I got a free one of these out at Meijer, I don't know, a week or so ago. And Chase, or no, Hayden and Josh, let me get their names straight, okay? Oh my gosh. Hayden and Josh love this stuff. So Hayden asked for some more, and he also asked if I could get something like hazelnut. So I got some hazelnut. This is for me, the half and half. I accidentally got the little one. This is the shorter one. I usually get the one that's a little bit bigger, but that'll be fine. It'll last me a while. I don't use that much, honestly. So Greek yogurt, just the Great Value plain Greek yogurt. I got 4 of those, and I've been having these for a snack at night and kind of like a dessert, and I put grape nuts on top, just a few grape nuts sprinkled on top, and I also put the water enhancer in it. So there's 4 of those, 3 gallons of milk, and it's really sweaty, so I better get it put away real soon. 3 bags of steamable peas. I think these are only 98 cents, so pretty comparable with Aldi's price. But yeah, I was out of peas, and I love peas. If you ever see dishes in my sink, just FYI, they're always clean. But yeah, anyway, I do try to keep my sink pretty clean. But over here is the rest. We got a watermelon, and I was thinking, do I want to let somebody else pick out my cantaloupe? Probably not. I can't smell it. Usually it smells good if it's a good one, but we'll see. Okay, the dog was barking. I thought maybe somebody was here. Anyway, we got 2 bags of potatoes, the 5-pound bags of russet potatoes. I only meant to get 1, but I ordered 2, and I checked, and I did order 2. It's like, dang on it. I don't know why, but I did, so I guess I'm going to have to figure out something to do with potatoes. 2 bags of carrots, the 1-pound bags. I did mean to get 2 of those. Normally I would get the bigger package, but they were out of stock, so I got 2 of the 1 pound. 2 cans of whole green beans. That's going to be with the sausage that I'm making for dinner tonight. So is some of those potatoes. I got, okay, let me show you this first. The medium cheddar, 1 pound of that for shredding. 4 bananas. I got some chopped pecans and the 24 pack of just the original oatmeal. This is what I've been eating. I've been eating oatmeal with pecans and half a banana. So that's what that's for. Oh, and here's some more Mia drops. I still have some. I think they're Great Value brand. I don't know. I like the black cherry the best. That's my favorite, but I thought I'd try the orange vanilla. That sounded pretty good. It's sweetened with, I can't remember, aspartame, I think. I don't know. Pick your poison. Sugar or you know, I don't know. I'm not even gonna go into it because I'm not really sure which one's worse for you. So there's that. I got a head of cauliflower, and I got broccoli crown, some celery sticks, 2 more 1 pound packages of the strawberries, and I got this Dave's Killer Bread this time. Usually I get the sprouted grain, but they were out of stock, so I thought, well, I'll just get this, the 21 whole grains and seeds, thin sliced. I like the thin sliced kind. 70 calories. I love it. I'm going to make some chicken salad coming up here real soon, and I thought it would be really good to put on this, toast some of this up, and put the chicken salad on there. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, last but not least, or is it? Oh, yeah. We got Pop-Tarts. Peach cobbler Pop-Tarts. Hayden was wanting some Pop-Tarts, and he was wanting some different kinds to try, so they're loving the Pop-Tarts. I got the peach cobbler. It just looks good, doesn't it? I'm going to have to stay out of these. I have a feeling they're going to be delicious. I don't remember if I told you about the cinnamon toasters, but you might have seen them anyway. Yeah, the big bag of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it's the multi-meal brand cinnamon toasters. So I'm going to make dinner, and I'll show you dinner once I get it going, but I don't think I'm going to sit here and gab while I'm making it, just because I feel like this video is going to be long as it is, so yeah. Anyway, somebody put a bowl back there too. That wasn't sitting there a minute ago. Brennan came out here and brought some dishes out. So yeah, he didn't want to get in front of me to put it in the dishwasher, so he just sat it there. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get all this stuff, for sure the cold stuff, put away. I wish somebody else was down here. I'd make them go put it all in the spare fridge, but guess I'll do it. Chase is eating. I don't know what Brennan's doing. I'll just do it. I got a whole bunch of stuff done in about an hour and 15-20 minutes, something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's been less than an hour and a half. Got a lot done, so I'm going to flip you around and show you what I have done. Let's start with my mess over here. I cut up the melons. Here's my mess in the sink with all the rind, and here's all the melon, and it looks wonderful and it tastes great. Here's the cantaloupe, and it tastes okay. It's not bad. There's another container of watermelon. I need to take some of this down to my mom because I don't want it to go bad before we eat it all, because the watermelon's pretty ripe. So over here, all my containers, there's the extra potatoes in this basket. And over here on the stovetop, we have 2 pans, because I had Polska kielbasa, which we've never had before, and the smoked sausage, which we've had lots. So this is the Polska kielbasa, and I'm going to tell you something. It looks, smells, feels, it might be a little bit softer texture than the smoked sausage, but other than that, it seems just like the smoked sausage to me. It doesn't smell strong of garlic, and that's kind of what I was thinking it would be. But anyway, there's that. And then the potatoes aren't quite done, but here's the smoked sausage, green beans, potatoes. This is Brendan's absolute favorite meal. And he's out lifting right now, so he saw what I was making. And well, he saw me with the sausage, and he's like, sausage and green beans? I said, and potatoes. He said, seriously? I said, yeah, seriously. And he's like, I was just kidding. I just saw the sausage. I figured you were gonna grill it. I said, no, we're having sausage and green beans tonight, your favorite. So that's his absolute favorite meal. He's like, oh good, I haven't had that in so long. But he's out in the garage right now lifting in the weight room with his friend. So yeah, he's got his friend Jaden out there right now.
Tomorrow, there will be thunderstorms with a high of 79 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 61 degrees.
Tomorrow there will be thunderstorms. Okay, we'll see. I have sticky watermelon juice underneath my watch strap, so I'm gonna get all cleaned up, get all this mess cleaned up, and wait, don't go away. One more thing, just one more thing. I just got another delivery. This delivery's from Walmart, and the reason, hold on, let me open this. Okay, the reason that I ordered this online instead of just with my pickup order is because there was a couple things that, well, it's actually not even for me. I was gonna say that I wanted, but I did want to buy them. I wanted to get them, and it's these Pop-Tarts. Hayden got these before, loved them, and asked me if I could get him some more. So it's the frosted strawberry milkshake, and he was crazy over them. So as long as he eats stuff that's healthy too, I don't mind if he has something like that once in a while. I'll tell you what, he'll eat that fruit like it's going out of style, all of it. So, and he'll go out to the garden and grab a jalapeno now and then too. I got this. It's the zero sugar chocolate cream powdered coffee mate. John absolutely loves this. It's pricey. It's $5 and something for this, but he loves it. And if you do like a spoon of this and a spoon of the regular coffee mate instead of like 2 spoons of this, like half and half with regular coffee mate and this, it still tastes just as good. At least that's what he said. I don't use this. I don't like this kind of stuff in my coffee, but not in my hot coffee. Iced coffee maybe, but probably not. So I just like half and half. But anyway, he won't ask for this ever because he knows that it's pricey. But he's off work right now. He's getting ready to have surgery. He can have something he likes. Okay. I don't know if I finished what I was saying or not, but I was trying to say that the reason I got that for delivery instead of the pickup order was because it says that they don't have it in the store, but they do. I don't know if they have the Pop-Tarts, but they do have the cream in the store, but it says it's unavailable for pickup, so I ordered it for shipping. Oh yeah, and the other day, I think it was 2 or 3 days ago, some guy called him on the phone. He's like, I don't know who this is. So he answers it, and the guy asked him if he was home and what his name was, and he's like, why? He says, well, I have a delivery here for you, but I don't want to bring it if nobody's there to accept it. I don't want to leave it sit outside. He's like, oh, okay. He didn't tell him what it was, and he didn't ask. I'm like, well, I would have asked, but and John never asked questions like that. So anyway, the guy comes a few minutes later, and it was a gift basket from his work. So it was like a get well gift basket. And I did get a little video of it, so I'll show it to you real quick. It's just sort of reminiscent of a fruit basket that you used to get back in the day. You know, do they even do fruit baskets anymore? But it's got snacks in it. I mean, it's got like cookies and candies and chips and crackers, and yeah, so that should keep him busy for a while. Actually, he shared most of that already with other people, so yeah, but there's plenty left for him to still enjoy. And yeah, so okay, I guess like you get a Walmart bag. Oh yeah, I got the Walmart order that I showed you just a little bit ago. I had 13 bags. All that I could have fit that in probably 3 bags. There was 13 bags, and then now here's another one, so 14 bags today. I don't put them in the garbage though, I reuse them. Use them for cat litter mostly, or trash liners in the bathroom. Okay. All right guys, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks so much for spending time with me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.